Hello traders, Rich here and welcome to Bitcoin in a Minute Day 37. As usual, if you like this series, let me know in the comments or simply leave a like. So let's do it. As mentioned yesterday, we had the breakup of the range, a classic correction just like previously, and then we had the next impulse movement upward. We can see it better from H4 time frame, but from daily I want to highlight this zone around the 30k as it's the intersection of this demand zone as we had an aggressive movement down from it. 30k is also a round number and the previous support now turned into a resistance and also lining up with the upper blue trend line which is engulfing the overall movement down. So we're still expecting a movement upward to this area and then we'll be looking for a rejection. So for now we are still bullish from a medium term perspective from H4. We previously had this channel in green and now we have a new one which is, as you can see in red, a steeper one. So let me update this zone to cover the previous lows. Here we go around this area. So now we are bullish impulse correction. Now we're in this impulse movement. If we have this movement, then we'll be looking for trend following setups. And as mentioned yesterday, how do we know that the correction would start? We were here, if you remember, that if we break below this zone, in this case a correction would start, but it didn't happen obviously. So now let's update it, and here we go. So now this is our last major low, from of course from H1 time frame. If you break below it, then a correction would start, and as price approaches this area, which is also a demand zone, and the lower trend line at this zone here from H4, then we'll be looking for a trend following sell. So yes, I'm personally still expecting a movement up from here, and of course we can go straight up from here, of course, left for an overextended impulse movement before we have the correction. In this case, we need to see a break above this high here, just like previously, and then a movement upward, right? So if we see this high, we can still go higher, but again and again, when the bears take over from lower time frames, we'll speculate a correction, and then we'll be looking for a buy here to finally reach the 28-30k zone and this supply zone. And of course, I'll be updating it tomorrow. Best of luck, and I'll see you on the next one.